Your life is a book, and just like books, your life needs direction. So the big interesting point about writing your own story is that you are writing it on a blank sheet of paper. You don't know what's going to be on the next page. You cannot skip ahead to see what's there. But what you can do is create a structure for your story so you will know exactly where it's heading. So with every story, we need a backstory, and what this backstory is your purpose. What are the events and important information from your past that have led you to become the person you are today? When was the first time you remember feeling happy, sad, inspired, motivated? Is there something you're carrying with you now that you want to overcome? And I would say if you do not feel like you have a strong sense of purpose, look deeper into your backstory. Somewhere in there, the reason why you are standing here today watching this video, it's all tied in to the events that led you here. So if you have that, there is a way for you to find your purpose. And whether you have it or not, we want to establish our rules. Your rules are a part of your identity. WWYD. What would you do? Who are you? What values do you hold? What brought you to this position? And how are you going to uphold who you are right now? Whenever we read books, we learn about different characters, we learn about their values, we learn about their purpose. And if they are presented with a situation, sometimes in our head we understand what they are going to do and why they do it. We don't need someone or something else to explain why it is they did it. And in all this, it's because we focus on the future. We see ourselves becoming someone, and we know that doing these things now will help us become that person. So tying into that is the outline. Creating steps for yourself each year, in 5 years, in 10 years, to help you build each single step to get to where you want to be. If you check out my previous video that I made on balance, this ties into that. It asks you to create a life for yourself that you see as putting aspects that are more important than others, and also trying to find an equal balance for all aspects of your life. This balance and what growth you give towards this balance will create the future that you see for yourself. So we created a backstory, we created the rules and values, we created the outline. Now the only thing that's left is to start writing. No story that goes from beginning to end is without any roadblocks, plot twists, mysteries that need to be uncovered in the middle of the story to progress the story. The hero or the heroine gets exactly what they want, or they realize that the goal they were searching for was something different. Something that was built upon everything that has happened, every decision they made that has led them to where they are today. Throughout the entire experience, enjoy yourself, find the growth, find the motivation to work on yourself gradually. Because the more you do, the more you find the balance of how much you want to put in to get the life that you want out of everything you've done. And at the end of the day, if you have to give up, if you have to put work towards something and say that you want to give up on it, do it. Give up. It's okay to give up. What's not okay is regretting your decision to give up. If you have something deeply embedded in you, what it is that you do because you see yourself in a future, you see yourself in a now that is tied into who you are, then giving up is not an option. Because that is the core of who you want to be, who you want to become, and even in those tough times where you want to give up, where you want to throw it all away for whatever reason, knowing that you would regret every second of your life that you live without it, that is what brings you back to what your purpose is, what your passion is, and will keep you moving forward. Align yourself with who you are so that what you do in whatever circumstance you end up in, you come out of it better and stronger at the end of the book. You will live your best life, a life that you are proud of because you were able to put in as much time and effort into yourself as you could. And in that light, I hope you all took some great information from this talk, and I hope you've all liked the video and even subscribed to the channel by now. I'd love to hear about what you thought about this video, as well as ways that you believe your life is like a book. As always, I really do hope that this helps, and until the next video, I hope you look up some other videos to find inspiration, and I hope that what I can give you has helped you today. I'll see you next time.